I read Bill Bryson's Neither Here Nor There, and it's not the first time I've read it, but it's an interesting book about traveling around Europe. It's not particularly timely. It was published in 1993, but Bryson does have a gift for capturing the feel of a town, if not necessarily the current feel of a town. Bryson starts his trip in Norway and ends in Turkey, and along the way he visits many famous cities throughout Europe. He goes to Prague, he goes to Florence, just to name a couple, and in each city he primarily walks, so his impression of the town comes from a street level view, and I can really appreciate that because a lot of the tour guides, they give you all of these places that you should go see, but they don't make mention of the fact that they're too far apart to reasonably walk between. It's enjoyable to see someone else's take on some of these cities that I've been to, and it's really interesting to hear some about the ones that I haven't. My complaints with the book are kind of minor. Bryson does have a comment on feeling the need to give his opinion on the relative attractiveness of basically every female he meets in any country. I realize this might be something that men just do in their heads no matter what, but it gets a little tiresome to read after a while about how beautiful the ticket-selling girl is, or, how stunning the girl who brought him his beer was, and the things that he'd like to do to them in some cases. And he is a little nostalgic sometimes. A lot of these places he'd visited in the 1970s with a friend of his, so he's reflecting on that trip while at the same time taking this one on his own again. And some places come off favorably, but some places he feels, were better back in the day, so to speak. In particular, Amsterdam was painted with that brush, where he talks about how in the 70s all of the prostitutes were heartbreakingly sweet Dutch girls, and now they're imported from different countries and they just look hard. And, they're prostitutes. That's not exactly a surprise. But overall, I enjoyed the book. Bryson's got a very engaging writing style. Neither Here Nor There is not my favorite book of his. I enjoyed In a Sunburned Country, his book about Australia, a lot more. So, that's it.